This is my trailer. What this is gonna be made into this summer is this is gonna be my selling vehicle.
Legham. So you're about to be surprised on what you're about to see on the south side of Chicago. So it starts off kind of looking like a regular backyard. Nothing too surprising or shocking. But as we get in here, yeah, we are in Chicago, and that is a chicken. And you can see over there, we got another one. So this isn't your typical backyard of a house in the south side of Chicago. We have Brother Randy. He told me to be careful where I walk because, of course, with these, no telling what I'll be exposed to. So they're all over the place, you know. Here's a car, but of course, in the garage, there's no longer cars in the garage. And you should be very thankful that there's no smell-o-vision right now. So Brother Randy, can you kind of tell us what's going on right now?
So right now it's still cold here in Chicago for about another 5 weeks, and I have to start my seedlings. So if you come this way, this was my winter chicken coop, but now it turns into my seedling house. So if you come in here, it's about probably 30 to 40 degrees warmer in here.
Yeah, it is. I can feel it just walking here.
And that's due to the chicken manure and wood chips. Well, the chicken manure is underneath these wood chips, and it creates it's a great source of heat. And with the sun, even out, creates a good environment. So here I have all my trays, but I can only fit so much in here, and I plant a lot. I grow a lot, and God willing, all of these seedlings will start to come up in about a week, I would say. So we have habanero peppers, we have watermelon, we have honeydew melon, we have onions. These are all onion flats. We have bell peppers, Italian sweet peppers, salt and pepper cucumbers, pickling cucumbers. We have red cherry bomb peppers, which are hot. We have hot red peppers, which are hot. We have ancho peppers, which are hot. We have jalapeno peppers, which are hot. We have two different types. We have tomatoes. We have tomatillos. We have two varieties of zucchini, green and yellow. We have eggplant. These are all cucumbers here.
Okay.
So I'll start them off. It's good not to start them off you don't want to start cucumbers off too early because they do get big pretty fast and they bush out. So I had that issue last year, and the problem that I faced last year was towards the end when all my sprouts started coming up. I had a problem with mice. They were eating my seedlings, and if they eat the seedlings, that's money you lose from big plants. So each plant you got to think of is like $50 you get from each plant. I don't care what it is. It's about between $30 to $50. So if a mice eats one plant and he's gonna eat more than one root, that's a lot of money you start to lose. So I got to set up traps. I can't put mice poison down on this ground because I grow in this soil right here, and my chickens are in this type of contraption during the winter time. So I can't put that down, or else I risk them eating it. I can't do that.
Thank you.
So there's these little holes inside of the greenhouse, although they are tears, but they do provide ventilation in here so it doesn't get too hot, because as it starts to creep up, like 60 degrees outside means about 90 degrees inside of here. So I do have to have ventilation, or else I'll just start developing mildew on the tops of the flats, and I don't want that because it prevents growth. My name is Brother Randy. I've been urban farming now going on 4 years. Well, I was inspired to take on this training. I went to Chicago State University, and I heard the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan speak on agriculture, and he was speaking on how we're going to need more farmers for our nation in order to build a nation, and he was speaking on the current age of farmers. But what he showed me, what really stood out to me, was he put up a picture of a cow, and he put up all the different parts of the cow and what you get from that. And I remember thinking in the back of my head, I was like, oh wow, I want to get a few cows. My wife had found a program, the Growing Power program, and that's how I applied for it. I was accepted in, and I began my training, the learning how to grow in an urban environment. But you can easily take this what you might consider a small scale operation and easily expand it into a larger scale operation using compost, chickens, and we can go on to a host of other things that we do in some future episodes. Okay, so here are peach trees. I planted these last year. I got these from a friend of mine. He gave me 50 peach trees. Each one's for $5. Can't beat that, right? I planted these. They all took, and I planted them a little later than they should have been put in the ground. These are rose bushes, which go. You can sell the flowers, which I do. I sell the flowers when they're blooming. You get so many. But each peach trees, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and if we go along the side over here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So these long ones right here are peach trees as well?
11, 12.
So these are peach trees as well?
No, these are apple trees.
Wow.
These are apple trees. So I have 2 apple trees, 6 blueberry bushes, and the chickens, they like to go and scratch around because there's worms inside of there, so they're forever scratching, and they like to sunbathe. So I just let them, they help fertilize the ground, they help keep pests down, they eat any bugs, they help me keep down my weeds. That's one of the reasons why I let them out, because I didn't feel like mowing and everything early, because it's warming up and all the weeds are starting to come out early. So if you let the chickens out, they'll clean all that up for you. Over here, these are barberry bushes. Barberry. There's 2 of them over there, and they do produce the berries. This is my trailer. What this is gonna be made into this summer this is gonna be my selling vehicle. So I'm gonna frame this out probably about 6 to 7 feet high, and I'm gonna put all my produce on here. So this will be my my mobile market.